I think this video has a chance of going viral, so I'll just tell you a story about Instagram trolls. That's what they're called, Instagram trolls, where somebody catfishes you, which is a fake account, and tries to get you to give them money. And this is a sort of funny story about how I have been responding to that. So what happens is I'm fairly new to Instagram, even though I'm 46. Time of filming. By the time you see this, I could be any age. But the Instagram footage is... sorry, someone just walked past, distracted me. The Instagram followers, I have an open account, so anyone can add me. And I don't know why I haven't changed any of my security settings lately. But at the time of filming, the settings are anybody can add me, because I'm new to it and I'm just trying to get some followers. So anyway, these beautiful women start following me, and I know that most likely these aren't true, and you know what happens, sometimes they turn out to be true. They're real females. So I got some pretty good looking female friends, and sometimes their friends just add me or whatever. So when someone adds me from America or Europe, they could be real and they could be very nice people. So I always love to check, who is this? I have stopped checking, to be honest, now, because it's not fun for me. But anyway, I sometimes check and say, oh, hey, where do you know me from? What made you add me? They usually give away that they're fake because they don't say anything. So if someone writes to you, they'll usually say, I'm friends of so-and-so, and I just wondered something about your video or something like that. That's how I know they're probably real. These other ones go, hello, how are you? Something like that. I know they're probably fake. But anyway, for some reason, when you're bored at home, and lately I haven't had any free time, but when I'm bored at home, I check them out. And the first thing to look at is how many photos do they have. Some of them have got hundreds, so I think, oh, okay, this could be a real account. So, Ray, how are you? And anyway, sorry, it's just morning. Can't edit that out either because this is going to be straight shot. Okay, so to cut a long story short, I've written back to these people, and what I do is, once they start writing to you a little bit and going, oh, you're cute, you're nice, you're fun, you're whatever, I hit them with a video call. And what's been happening with those video calls is sometimes they don't answer, sometimes they accidentally answer, which is the funniest one. And you hear dudes from Nigeria talking. And then I write back, hey dude, why don't you pick up? Because I'm a friendly guy, you know, why don't you pick up? And I understand you're not a female, but let's chat. And anyway, more often than not, they do answer. And I suggest you try it out, because you might have a laugh, because it's about 4 or 5, one time it was 4 or 5 20-year-old dudes. I got a phone call coming, I'll just decline that. The 20-year-old dudes, and they say, man, they're all really well dressed. They're all pretty fit. They don't look starving, that's for sure. They say, hey man, we want your money. That's what we're writing to you. And I say, well, why don't you go on Instagram and ask for money, or start your own Facebook page saying you're hungry and you want some money? And they say, no man, we just want your money. And then they talk to me and they say, can you give us some? And I'm like, I look at them, they're looking healthier than me, better dressed than me, having a better time than me. There was one time they took me for a tour of it looked like sort of a TAFE or a university, and all their friends knew, hey, I'm talking to this dude from down under or wherever. He didn't say down under, but they were all passing it around, and they took me to the head guy. So there was about 20 Nigerian dudes in on it. I'm not joking, at least 20 I met. Because they went around and said, hey, say hi to this guy, hey, hi to this guy. This is the last guy. We get to this last guy that's just a skinny guy wearing Nike or something, and some other sporty attire, new stuff. And see, my sweater today, it's actually was new, but it looks like one of those old ones that you keep for about 5 years. But these guys had the new stuff, and they said that the last guy said, yeah, we want your money. So they all knew as we went along that they want my money, and it's like they're doing it every day. It's a job while they're at university. So anyway, something to think about when you add females to Instagram or write to them is could well be an Instagram troller, or catfish as they call themselves. It also happens on Facebook as well. So I've done it there too, where I chat to them, and then you hit the video call and get them with it. Anyway, Captain Raw, this is on coconut milk, so I'm not being too bad, but I used to always not recommend coffee. And I'm having one now, but I'm going to need it today. Well, I don't need it. I'm going to have a juice straight after this, to be honest, in about half an hour. So have a great day, and you learned something about catfish, and I should have screenshotted these guys so you can see how fit and healthy they look compared to you and I, and how they want our money for scamming us to try to get us to send money over to some photo, which makes me also say to you is just don't send anyone any money via the net, and unless it's, you're buying something on eBay or something with a bit of so on, because people will make that effort to scam you. You talk to them on Skype and that as well, and get to know them or see if they are legitimate, but chances are they're not, and they could be dudes from Nigeria or another part of Africa. I don't know if these guys are actually from Nigeria. I didn't double check, but I was calling them Nigerian, so they didn't correct me, and they were being honest about everything else. Or if you want to get to know some African dudes, answer the females and get to know them. All right, Captain Raw, I'm finished with this story, and hopefully you share it to your friends so they don't get scammed. Thank you.